Today we head over to Epcot, to the land. The mural outside of the land was created by Monica Schraff. Her father, an SS interrogator during World War II, was responsible for the beautiful mosaics over at Cinderella's castle in the Magic Kingdom. Now keep in mind, manual wheelchair users, there's a lot of uphill pushing that you gotta do just to take an elevator back down to the ground floor again. There are going to be two rides in a land that we're going to talk about today. Soarin', which is a must transfer ride, and Living with the Land, which is a wheelchair accessible boat ride. After you get into the pavilion, you're going to head down another ramp, getting you halfway down to where you need to be. Closing in on the Garden Grill, you gotta make your left real fast. Come around the corner and take your place in the queue line. The elevator's kind of small. You can usually only get 2 wheelchairs on it, depending upon how big the ECVs that are in there with. Usually you can only get one of them on there. But today we had my power wheelchair and a manual wheelchair. The elevator dumps you out right where the exit to Living with the Land comes out, so you're going to have to fight through the crowds coming out of there. People are going to stop and try and figure out where they're going to next, so you come up with a bottleneck right here to start with too. And in order for you to get to the entrance of the Living with the Land, you have to make your way all the way across the dining area to the other side. Wheelchair riders go directly to the Fast Pass line, and when you get to the Fast Pass line, there'll be a cast member to siphon you off into the wheelchair line. There you'll wait for the arrival of the wheelchair boat, usually only one boat per ride. Some of the people will transfer, so that'll mean that you won't have to wait as long. For me, there were only 3 boats I had to wait for in order to get to the wheelchair boat itself. When it comes, they move you down to the waiting line. You'll be at the end of the 3-boat boat. Loading is fairly simple and straightforward. You just pull on. The section is raised a little bit. Back your wheelchair in, and at least a member of your party will be able to ride with you. The little safety rope there is going to remain with you throughout the trip. I wanted you to get a quick glimpse of what you get to see, because I love going through the greenhouses and seeing the way it works. And also, this is the only way you'll be able to see the behind the scenes tour, because it's not open to people in wheelchairs. It's just not handicap accessible. Once you hit dry land again, well, sort of, the boats move up onto a conveyor belt, taking you up out of the water. And the offload procedures, well, they're pretty much what you'd expect them to be, the exact opposite of the onload procedures. The safety rope is moved out of your way, and you just exit the boat the same way you came on. Soarin', on the other hand, is another uphill push. It's times like these when I'm glad I have a power chair and not somebody that has to push me up this ramp that seems to take forever. I don't know how far you're going here, but you're going up way further than just the second story of the building. Finally, you get to the end, and you meet Patrick.
My name is Patrick, and I'll be your chief flight attendant today. We'll begin boarding in a few minutes, but first I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information. When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the under-seat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and, of course, these little beauties. Next, fasten your seatbelts, inserting them into the buckle on your right. If smaller aviators don't measure up to the height indicator on the seat, just put the belt through the loop in the center strap before buckling. Nice work, pal. Soon you will be airborne. So if you or your little aviators have a fear of flying or of heights, you might want to wait for your party at the arrival gate. Okay, let's review. That is seat seatbelt, carry-on item, safety strap, fear of heights, keep your hands and arms inside at all times. Anything else? Yeah.
Now, when you're in the soaring area, they'll probably put you on one of the end seats. It'll make access much easier. After you load on, they're going to put your wheelchair right in that boxed-in area right there you see on the floor. It'll be close by and easier to get to. I also found these interesting in the hallways as you exit. Apparently the exits out only have stairs, so in case of a fire, it's a fire door for you to be on the other side in a wheelchair, but you still can't exit there. Well, that pretty much wraps up our quick trip over to the land. We hope you enjoyed yourself. We hope you come with us again so you can see Disney as Bob sees it.